Hi guys. So I'm doing a makeup tutorial based on my everyday makeup look. I'm gonna show you guys the products I use, how I do it, and just really based on how I do my look. I put this on because my hair's in the way. It's always just in my face and shit. So I'm just excluded that out. I'm gonna put my hand sanitizer on because my hands is just been everywhere. I'm looking through all these makeup bags and it's just driving me crazy. And I'm gonna put my cocoa butter on. I love this shit. It's so good and so cheap. You can literally get this anywhere. Wait, where is it? Can you guys see that? There you go. This is so good. If I'm not using this, I'm using Nivea. But I don't have that, so I can't show you guys right now. But what I am going to show you guys is what I use for my face. Before I even put foundation on and stuff, what I'm usually doing is putting a base, like a oil, because I do have dry skin. So what I use is my Olay. Can you see that? Yeah. My Olay. This is Regenerous Luminous. I put like 3 or 4 drops. Nothing crazy, but I love this shit. It smells like orange. It's so good. Lately I've been breaking out like crazy too. And I don't know what it is. I guess it's all the stuff I'm eating, because I've just been having cravings like crazy. So I guess it's all the junk I've been eating lately. I don't know. I have to figure that out. And I have redness like everywhere, if you guys can see. It's just, I've been going through a tough time with my skin, and I've never been through that. So I'm learning how to cope with it and everything. And I'm just blending the oil in really good. And then I'm just going to let it sit for like 5 minutes while I'm getting my makeup ready. If you guys have any opinions on good foundations and stuff like that, please let me know, because I love trying new shit. I love it. Alright, you know what? Let's get started, because usually what I do first is I do my eyebrows. And what I'm going to start with, I was using a gel for my eyebrows, but I don't have that gel with me today. So what I use as a second option is I use my pencil. And I use my pencil, and this pencil is the LA Colors. It's all I have now, so I work with it. And just brush them up. I brush them up, and then I just try to find my shape. And while I'm brushing and finding my shape, and I'm getting hot. I'm getting really fucking hot, because it's all the talking I'm doing. Okay. Now I'm just gonna see if you guys can see, because this is for you guys. As you can see, I'm just following my brow line. Nice and easy. I don't like crazy brows. Like, seriously. I just go for my natural line. I follow everything in. I think that's the best way to do it, especially if you want that natural look. I make an angry face, like, just so I can see. It's always better for me. I love it. Now I'm gonna just be brushing up, brushing up, brushing up, blending it in. You gotta blend. If you want everything to look natural, blend, girl. Nothing better than that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna be doing this. I'm creating my own arch because my eyebrows, literally since I was a kid, I think that was my biggest, that was, how do you say that? Oh, God. I didn't have any eyebrows, so that was just my biggest insecurity. I always drew in my eyebrows. My eyebrows suck. They really do suck. So what I'm doing is, I'm just creating my own perfect little arch that I always dreamed of. And there we go. Once you brush down, everything will just blend in perfectly. So, brush, 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 brush. And everything just blends in pretty freaking well when you blend. Blend is key, like they say. And there we go. I don't like my brows too dark. Can you see that? Do I have it upside down? Whatever. And this is for defining this brush side, and then this is for me to blend. It's so convenient. And the concealer for that I'm going to be using is my Tarte Tarte. I love it because it's creamy, it's blendable, it's workable, girls. It's real workable. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull it off the tube, put it in my hand, and I'm going to work with that. I'm just making it a little thinner. What I'm going to do is just picking it up on a brush. And now I'm going to start with this brow. And just going under my brow bone. And I'm just following my shape. Nothing too crazy. Something easy and easy and easy and easy and I'm just gonna bring it on so I can have something to blend. Just like that, girls. Just like that. And I don't even blend this in. I just keep going. Like, I do it from the top too. Like, I just create my shape and I start from the top, like you guys can see. And I bring it up. Can you guys see? Yeah. I bring it up, 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 bring it up. So I can blend. And then I start from here. It's like with the concealer, you're just cleaning everything up. You're just making it look more defined, more better. As I say, because shit, without the concealer, it's a mess, girl. And then you can see I'm just blending it in. I like using the Tarte. Damn, you have a nice face. Are you wearing makeup? Okay, now that my oil has synced in my skin and did some work, I'm going to be applying foundation. I don't know what foundation to use. I'm stuck between the Infallible Pro Glow or the Lumi, which I think I'm going to mix the two. because they're just my favorite. I have this one in 205 and this one in 204. But the 204 is kind of light for me. I'm light skinned, I am, but got a little tan going on a little bit. And this one just blends in pretty damn good with me. This one is like a little white. So I'm gonna go with the 205. And I'm just gonna shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. And I should wet my beauty blender because everything just blends in so much better. You got me eating. Okay. I'm back. Now I'm in it to win it. I shook this pretty damn good, right? Let's put it on the face. I'm just looking like, hello. Okay. Don't need a lot. I put like 4 or 5 dots on each cheek. Well, this looks more like 4 or 5. I'll just put a little bit everywhere, a couple drops. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it in. You guys could see, right? I'm going to mix it in with the Lumi just to get a little luminous glow. I'm going to put like a drop in my hand. This I'm controlling. Okay, now get my beauty blender. Pick up the rest of my finger and I'm just gonna blend. And I blend this all the way down my neck, everywhere. No, it looks dark, but it matches my neck. To put too much under my eyes because I do put concealer, so I just don't like to add on that extra cake. So I just wipe it a little bit, and I just like to keep it where I need the coverage. So I just make sure you're blending because you want it to go everywhere. You don't want it to look like a mask. You want it to look like your face. Trust me. Can you guys see how it leaves the skin? It just leaves it with a beautiful glow. Like, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my I was gonna use this to highlight my Anastasia contour cream kit. I'm just thinking about it because I have other concealers that like contour and highlight with this. Some cream, something natural, right? Just gonna go with it. Yep, I'm gonna use it. So what I'm gonna use to highlight is my banana. I'm gonna use banana. Put that right under. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't usually use a brush. I use my hands, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pick some up here. I'm gonna do the other side, the same thing. I'm gonna do the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna do the bridge of my lip. And beauty blender again. And now I'm just gonna take my time and blend this beauty out. I'm gonna just do it gently underneath the eyes. No, but decide to do it. I'm like, okay. But I'm just gonna do the other side. I love this Anastasia kit because it's not so matte either. It's just, it looks glowy too. Okay. Can you guys see this though? Like, look at this. This shit looks good. You know, guys, follow my steps and I promise you, you will love the outcome. I used banana, remember guys, banana to highlight. Now I'm gonna contour. I don't know what color to use. Which one is darker? I'm gonna go with Hava. With Havas, which is this one. I never used this one before, now thinking about it, and I wonder why. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I don't know why I never used this one though. Should I use it? I think I'm gonna test it out today. Why not? I said I was gonna use this one, right? Same routine for this side. I have no cheekbones. I love a contour. Just makes the face look so much better. Just gives you that look that you need. Just puts the whole look together. And a little bit more. I know, I'm being so dramatic. For my eyebrows, like a little pointy brush. The same thing I'm gonna do with this color. I'm just gonna grab it, pick it up on there, and I'm gonna do it for my nose. I just feel like it'll define it more than my finger. My finger will just have it going everywhere. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna blend everything in again with a beauty blender. And I have a sculpting brush. I'm deciding between the two. Which I think I'm gonna do it with the sculpting brush. Alright. Now, my nose, I'm just gonna grab it a little bit so it can be a little more thinner. And I'm gonna do the same thing for my nose, just lightly blend. Now that everything's blended, I'm going to apply my Airspun. And I highly recommend this. I don't use any other powder to bake but this powder. So, and it is messy, very messy. It's the only thing. But other than that, this is a good powder to bake and set. and everything else you would like to do. So what I do is I get under the eyes, so I can set, and I'll get underneath where I contoured so I can get my perfect contour, and just so everything can blend in. And there you guys go. I'm gonna let this sit for like just on the bridge, and I'm gonna let this sit in till like 2 minutes, not too long. What I'll do is I usually go back in with the bronzer. I'll go in with the bronzer. I'm just gonna use the Sephora one that I have here, and I'll just make a little, I love bronzer like I said, so I'll just go in and do a little bit more extra, and I'll do the same on my forehead. I'm just gonna blend it out with a buffing brush. No, it's a buffing brush. It's a little, to take out my baking, I'm gonna use a little brush like this. This is from Echo Tools too. I absolutely love the brush, and I'm just taking everything out because. And this is the face of baking, contouring, highlighting. This is how it looks. I like to apply blush because I'm just a big fan of blush. I love blush. I just feel like it brings everything together. I have my favorite blush here. I have my Milani powder brush. I just love the color. It's so beautiful. Okay, so back on my blush. Remember, this is Tea Rose, actually, from Milani. Such a pretty rose color. I'm gonna apply this on my cheek. So you guys can see, I applied the blush. The blush just makes everything come together. I love using the blush. Blush just makes me happy. It makes everything look put together. I'm just gonna go with the glow. I still use my glow kit. I use this up literally, but I love it. And I'm gonna go in with my, where is it? Here it is. I just use like a regular little brush to just highlight because the fan brush just does not catch a lot of a lot of pigment color, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. I usually go with as you guys can see, I can't even see the names anymore. I usually go with white sands or Sunray, which are both beautiful. I just tapped that out. I'm just gonna mix a little bit of both Sunray and white sand, and I'm gonna apply on the top of my cheeks. I even smiled to make sure, like, okay. But the whole look is put together. So, oh my god, there's like this piece of hair right there, and it's, why? It's like irritating me. But I hope you guys like the look. I'll be making more videos. Just tell me on the bottom what you guys would like to see. And I'm here for it all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.